I make mistakes once. I don't make the same mistake twice. I like to just make sure that things are done very much the way that I want them done, and that's not always like what the group needs.
Whenever I had to acquire a new skill, I've quite easily been able to integrate that and then start applying it. As for weaknesses, I think sometimes I can tend to prefer working on my own.
I believe I can adapt easily to different situations, to different people. I'm really impatient. I don't believe it's only me. I think it's like our whole generation.
That environment of it's okay to make mistakes, it's okay to ask for help, that really helped me just go for it.
Working with like 2 different languages I have not had any experience with before, but it's been really enjoyable.
I think it's really something that's very beneficial of working in another country, being able to pick up, in my case, a third language. So that has been a very cool experience, and I look forward to keep working on that.
I believe this is like an environment where we can actually learn.
When you're working as a team, you have a lot of people that you can depend on. You can reach out more easily to ask for advice.
I feel like when I'm working alone, I check my work over like 5 more times just to make sure.
It's very helpful to check in with someone more senior who really knows more about the whole context of what's being worked on.
When I'm working alone, at least, I kind of, especially if I don't have a set deadline for a really long time, I just kind of like go with the vibes. And that's not always great.
You just have to be able to have a plan so everybody is on the same page.
Something that is really useful also is always being ready to help the other person.
I think one thing we did really well in this team is right from the start, we really went through each person's perspective and aligned and really set expectations.
I think that the key ingredients to being a good team player are communication skills and emotional intelligence, because at the end of the day, you're working with people and people are emotional beings. The fact that my boss went, yeah, that's really interesting. You have something interesting to say, and I think the director should hear it. To me, a trainee, that just made me feel like I am valued. It made me feel professionally fulfilled.
I believe that, if I can say my mission, would be to make things more efficient.
I think what I learned the most is that we're just a lot more similar than we realize.